think I'm the most proud of this recipe of all of the recipes that I've ever engineered in my time at Tasty. It is so difficult to balance the texture with the flavor and the look of vanilla ice cream. A lot of vegan desserts are based in coconut products. Coconut milk, coconut oil, cocoa butter. And that flavor is very, very strong. It was so hard because in order to achieve the incredible texture and the creaminess, but the solid texture, I don't think you understand how delicate ice cream is. It's both solid and creamy. That's very hard to recreate without dairy. In order for me to get the texture of ice cream, I had to compromise the flavor. And in order to get the flavor, I would have to compromise the look. So it was either gonna be yellow or it was going to be coconut ice cream. I would say the most important thing about this, it's a very delicate balance between how much you want it to taste like actual ice cream and how much you want the texture to be of ice cream. All right, I'm gonna give it to you straight. It doesn't taste exactly like vanilla ice cream. The coconut flavor, it just always is gonna be there. There's coconut oil, there's cocoa butter, and there's coconut milk. So you just have to live with that. If you can live with that, great. The biggest challenge was the flavor. So to overcome the coconut, we had to always balance more vanilla, but also it had to taste good. So we couldn't just bash you over the head with vanilla. We wanted the flavor to be there, but we also needed the texture to be great. It took like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 tries to actually get this to where it was at the end, to be proud of. You don't want it to be soupy. You don't want it to be really hard and icy. There was at one point where it kind of had the texture of like a slushy. So you don't want it to be icy, you want it to be creamy, but you also want it to taste like vanilla. So flavor, texture, what's the most important thing? Ideally, they meet somewhere in the middle and you get a great vegan ice cream. And I would say that we did that. So this recipe is perfect if you choose not to eat dairy, or even if you just can't eat dairy, or if you eat dairy but you probably shouldn't eat dairy. It's great for you because you won't feel awful afterwards and you can still enjoy the delicious, refreshing, nostalgic dessert that you've loved your whole entire life. This recipe is great because, you know, dairy doesn't agree with a lot of us. If you're lactose intolerant or you just don't want to feel really full and kind of gross, if you love ice cream and you're craving it, but you don't want to feel heavy or bloated afterwards, then this is perfect for you. So the really cool thing about this recipe is that you can add any flavor to it that you want. So it doesn't have to be vanilla ice cream. You can add coffee flavor if you want. You can add strawberry flavor if you want, chocolate, you name it. The cool thing about this is that you can customize it to anything you want. You can build from here. I would say get a little creative. And if you don't like the coconut flavor, make it chocolate, make it strawberry, make it whatever you want.